Thanks everyone for joining us for another episode on our Digital Economy Hub in our e-commerce series. My name's Laura Johnston, Director at William Buck Gold Coast. Today I'd like to have a quick chat to you guys about how you measure the success of your e-commerce business. So you've gone through the hard effort of setting up everything, doing all your research, setting it up. What do you have to do then to measure the success? There's a few different ways to measure success. There's an article that's going to be up on the website that lists them in detail, but broadly you want to be looking at the website performance, advertising performance if you're using it, and then of course financial metrics. I'm an accountant. So the first thing I would suggest is you've gone to the effort of setting up your website and your e-commerce platform. Use the inbuilt reporting that comes with the website or through Google Analytics to check, are people converting their visits to your website? So are they clicking and buying, or are they just clicking and leaving? Or are they even clicking at all? How many visitors are you getting? So that's a really important metric to check. So if they're not really going well, I would then look at your advertising. So if you're not paying for any advertising and not getting hits, probably a good time to invest in some advertising. However, if you are paying for advertising, you obviously want to make sure you're getting a return on your money. So go and check through the advertising platform. What are the impressions, engagements, reach of your advertising? How many people is it actually getting to? Or do you need to tweak where the advertising is going to? Thirdly, you want to then look at your financial metrics, because of course, if all these things are working, but you're still not making money, then there's something to think about. So I always like to talk to clients about not only do you have cash in the bank, because that's good, but it might not actually be a good indicator if you haven't paid all your bills, got your tax money sorted, and of course you need to pay yourself. So those things are really important to think about. And in order to really assess performance, please get some accounting software. I know all the clients are like, oh, but it's another cost and I can't afford it. But for the small cost that it's going to cost you, it will give you so much more insight. And even if you don't know how to read the reports, go and chat to someone like me or any accountant, and they'll be able to talk you through what those metrics mean and how you know at a glance how your business is performing. Because you really don't want to be, ignorant to how it's going and it gets away from you and you can't control it. So really good to get some software. Go and see an accountant and they can teach you how to run the reports. Like all the software these days are so easy. Going to put me out of a job really, eventually. But you can run the reports so easily, but just go and get someone to teach you, what do those reports mean? What do the lines mean that, gross profit, net profit, what do they mean? Have a look at our article that explores some of it, but chat to someone, they can teach you, and then you can do a lot of it yourself, and it's not that expensive. So just a few tips and tricks. Like I said, there's a podcast, article, check it out. Check out some of our other content about how to upscale. If you're doing really well, expand. Check out the article. Thanks again for joining us. Bye.